Hi everyone. I'd like to go through a few techniques today to help us relax and increase our mindfulness that we can use as we move throughout our day. So the first thing we'll do is just take a seat and please sit up on something. I'm sitting up on a folded blanket. You're also welcome to sit on a yoga block, kneeling. That works too. But sitting up on something helps you maintain a tall spine and helps you relax, as you said. So the first thing we'll do is we'll just take our fingertips and place them in the center of our forehead between our eyebrows, and then pull down along your eyebrows, and then down towards your jawline, along your throat, all the way down to your collarbones. And then just repeat that. Place your fingertips back up in the center of your forehead and drag down along your eyebrows, down towards your jaw, down your throat to your collarbone. A couple more times like that. Down your eyebrows, to your jaw, down your throat, to your collarbone. What we're trying to do right now is stimulate the vagus nerve, which helps balance our autonomic nervous system. And it simply tells our body that we're in a safe space. One more time. Down your eyebrows, to your jaw, down your throat, to your collarbones. Okay, and the next thing is just to grab your earlobes and gently pull down a few times. The same thing here, stimulating the vagus nerve and activating the parasympathetic nervous system. And then grab the centers of your ears and pull a little bit outwards gently. You might tug your ears in all directions, see what that feels like. And finally, grab the tops of your ears, where your cartilage is, and pull upwards. Okay, now hands in your lap, and you can take your two peace fingers and please place them somewhere in the center of your forehead. Take your thumb and gently close off your right nostril and breathe in through your left nostril. Close off the left nostril with your ring finger and breathe out through your right. Breathe in right. Close right, breathe out at left. Inhale left nostril. Close. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close and exhale right. Keep going like this on your own, inhaling through your right nostril, closing and exhaling through your left, and then switch. You might notice that one nostril is a little more open than the other, and that's really normal, so don't worry about that. If you can't breathe at all through one nostril, then just you can do the motion and pretend that you can. And then finish that up. And then you might gently close your eyes, place your hands back down on your lap, and just notice any effect that might have had on your breath. As you breathe in, you might bring your attention to the sensation in your nostrils as the air enters your nose. And same thing on the exhale. You might notice on the inhale that the air feels a little cool because the air is cooler than your body temperature. On the exhale, it feels more neutral. A few more breaths like this, just knowing that you're breathing in and paying attention to the physical sensations as the air moves in and out. And then you can let that go and just breathe normally. And open your eyes if they were closed. Okay, let's make our way up to stand. Please stand at the top of your mat and just make sure that you have your blocks up there ready for you. Stand in mountain pose. See if you can lean your shoulders back over your hips and your head over your shoulders. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down, and gently reach your fingertips down towards the floor. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, step your left foot back, lower the left knee down to the mat, and reach your arms up, low lunge. Exhale, place your hands down, tuck your back toes, and step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your left leg up and back behind you. Exhale, step your left foot forward, lower your right knee down. Inhale, arms up, low lunge. Exhale, hands down, step to the top of your mat and fold. Inhale, come on up to stand, reach up, look up. Exhale, arms down by your sides, mountain pose. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step your right foot back this time, lower the right knee down, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands down on the mat, tuck your back toes, step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up and back behind you, reach through your right toes. Exhale, step your right foot forward, left knee down. Inhale, arms up, low lunge. Exhale, hands down, step up to the top of the mat. Inhale, raise up to stand, reach your hands up to the ceiling. Exhale, arms by your sides. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift.
Yes, sir.
Exhale, step back to plank pose. Inhale, place your knees down in plank pose. Exhale, lower all the way down to the mat. Inhale, lift up, low cobra. Exhale, press up through tabletop to downward facing dog. Look forward, grip the mat with your fingertips, and press down into your hands to shift the weight of your hips backwards. Take a deep breath into your low back. Exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward, and walk your feet up to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up to stand, reach up. Exhale, arms by your sides, mountain pose. Here we go again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, step back to plank pose again. Knees up or down, inhale in plank pose.
Like that?
Exhale, lower down, halfway or all the way. Inhale, low cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press your fingertips down into the mat
reach your sit bones up and back to the back corner of the room. Take one more breath in here, look forward, bend your knees. And on your exhale, walk your feet up to your hands. Inhale, lift up halfway, reach the top of your head forwards, long spine. Exhale, let your spine melt down towards the floor. Inhale, come on up, reach up. Exhale, mountain pose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop back to low plank. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Inhale for 1. Exhale, press forward into your hands. Inhale into your low back for 2. Exhale through your nose. On your 3rd breath in, bend your knees, look forward. On an exhale, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up to stand, reach up. Look past your fingertips. Exhale, arms by your sides. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop, low plank. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, right foot forward. Spin your back heel down. Inhale, arms up, warrior 1. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Step back. Take a breath in, plank pose. Exhale, halfway down or all the way down. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, left foot forward. Spin your back heel down and inhale. Come up to warrior 1. Reach up through your fingertips. Then exhale, hands down on the mat. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, lower, all the way or halfway. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then place your knees down on the mat, knock your toes together, and shift back into child's pose. For this next part, you may want to have your blocks on their highest setting in the back of your mat, like so. I like to use them for these poses, and you might too. Please stand in mountain pose in the center of your mat, facing the long edge. That means, either feet together or feet comfortably apart. But do make sure that you're balanced forward and back and side to side, that your shoulders are not slumping. You have a broad chest, and reach the top of your head up towards the ceiling. From here, please bring your arms out to a T and step your feet beneath your hands. Turn your left foot in a little bit and turn your right foot out 90 degrees. Then bend your right knee towards 90 degrees for warrior 2. Take a moment here to get a feel for this pose. I say towards 90 degrees because it really doesn't matter whether you're super low or up here. Then notice what your left foot is doing. Take a peek and see if you can press your left foot down into the mat to straighten your back leg. Then you might find it more manageable and stable to bend into the front knee any amount more. Maybe not. Make sure you're not leaning forward. If you are, just bring your shoulders back over your hips. Finally, see if you can reach out through all 10 of your fingertips to broaden your chest. Reach the top of your head upwards and look out in front of your right fingertips. Take one more breath in here. Exhale, straighten your front leg. Tip forward into triangle pose. Here's where you might find a block helpful. I'm placing my block on its highest setting outside my right ankle. Press into your block, shin or floor, whatever you have, to lengthen your right side body so that you're not dumping down. Similarly, see if you can lift your left ear up towards the ceiling a little bit. Then reach up through your left fingertips, lean your head back a little bit, and spin your chest up towards the ceiling. Deep breath in. Exhale, triangle pose. One more breath in here. And exhale. Look down at your right foot. Press into your right foot to come back up to stand. Bring your arms back out to a T. Turn your feet back towards parallel. And then turn your right foot in a little bit and your left foot out all the way. Look forward over your left fingertips. Reach all of your fingertips away from each other. And then bend your left knee, warrior two. Again, make sure you're not leaning forward into your front foot. That's gonna burn your quadriceps a lot. If you are, just shift your shoulders so they're more centered over your hips. Then take a peek at your right foot and press down into your right foot to straighten your back leg. That should bring you a little bit more steadiness. And maybe we can even hold for a couple more breaths. Take one more breath in here. Exhale, straighten your front leg. And same thing, tip over into triangle pose. Grab your block if you're using it. Place your hand outside your ankle on the block and press down into the block to lengthen your left side body. Lean your head back, reach your right fingertips up towards the ceiling, and spin your chest upwards. Take one more breath in here. And on your exhale, look down at your left foot and press into it to come back up to stand. Parallel your feet. Turn your left foot in a little bit. Turn your right foot out. Bend into your right leg, warrior two. Take a breath in here. Then exhale, straighten your front leg. Place your hand down on the block. Scooch your back leg forward a little bit and step your block about a foot forward and to the right of your right foot and lift your left leg off the mat for half moon. Now, just like triangle pose here, see if you can lean your head back, lift your left ear up towards the ceiling, and spin your chest upwards. Press down into your right foot to straighten and steady your right leg. Take a deep breath into your belly and ribs here. On your exhale, very gently step your left foot back into warrior two like you were stepping into a puddle and you didn't want to make a ripple. Next time I'll do it. Take a deep breath in warrior two. Exhale, straighten that leg. Parallel your feet. Turn your right foot in, your left foot out. Inhale. Exhale, bend your left knee. Warrior two. Reach your fingertips away from each other and reach the top of your head upwards. Take a deep breath in here. exhale, straighten your front leg. Triangle pose. Grab the block and walk your back foot forwards a little bit. Place the block forwards and to the left and lift your right foot off the mat. Right away, stand into your left foot to straighten your left leg. See if you can lift your right leg up a little bit above hip line. Then reach your fingertips up. Lean your head back and spin your chest upwards. See if you can hold this for a couple more breaths. Breathe deeply into your belly, ribs, and chest. Then take a deep inhale. Again, on your exhale, step very gently back into Warrior Two, like you weren't trying to make a sound. Straighten your front leg. Parallel your feet. Keep your arms out to a T. Maybe your shoulders are burning a little bit. That's okay. Inhale, reach your arms straight up. Ugh. Reach so much up that you could bring your rib cage up along for the ride. And then in your exhale, fold forward. Place your hands down on the mat, just halfway at first. Long spine, reach the top of your head forwards. One more inhale like this. Then on your exhale, you can round your spine. And if your head comes towards the floor, then you can walk your hands back if that's interesting to you. You can walk your feet a little wider apart and put the top of your head down on the mat. Wherever you are, press down into your feet to straighten your legs. And then walk your hands forward, lift up halfway, press into your hands and scoot your feet a little closer together, and then walk them all the way in. Either all the way to touch or, as close as is comfortable, and just come into a squat. If the squat is tough for you to get your heels down, you can always place a blanket or a rolled up blanket underneath your heels. And just give your knees a hug here. Let your head drop. Then remove the blanket and make your way back up to stand.